It is now my pleasure to introduce you to our Spellapalooza helpers this evening. The pro-announcers, and even when I call your name, if you would stand up and kind of give a wave, we'd appreciate that. The pro-announcers, Karen Hatter, Kate Osterloh, Wordsmith, Gene Rorark, Director of the Paul Sawyer Library. Where's Gene? Not here, okay. Judge, Honorable Chris Olds, our District Court Judge. And our expert spellers, Steve Fry and Phil Case. Stage managers, Diane Dominic and Hollis Rosenstein. Timekeeper, Don Coffey. Cashier, Carrie Sudduth. We'd also like to take this time to thank you for your generous donations and support to the Thorn Hill Center. Thank you for the great dinner orchestrated by the Thorn Hill staff, and a big thanks to those out front cooking, Warner Canes and the fellow Kawanians who grilled the hot dogs and the burgers. Thanks to all the bakers and to all of you who are courageous enough to compete tonight. Big round of applause. Thank you, everybody. We have 17 awesome teams tonight. Thanks to Mary Lynn Collins for continuing to take on this challenge. Mary Lynn, I saw you somewhere. Thank you, Mary Lynn. Okay, we have what's called the Ask the Expert, and those passes may be purchased for $10. The team may conference with an expert for 1 minute, just as the team would have under the regular rules. Teams may ask the expert at any time during the B, except during the Brain Buster rounds. And up to 3 experts may be used, but only 1 in a round. Everybody understand that? There's a little information, but I'm sure that our pronouncers will make sure that everybody abides by that. Thank you. The other item that we're offering is Word Pass. Teams may purchase a Word Pass card for $20 for a one-time use. If a team does not wish to attempt the word they receive in a given round, they may use a Word Pass card. Upon activation of the Word Pass card, the team will be given a new word, which they must then spell during the round. Each team may purchase 2 Word Passes, but may use only 1 in a round. Each Word Pass is good for 1 time. Word Passes, however, are not allowed during Brain Buster rounds. Word Pass and Ask the Expert may be purchased before the competition begins or during the breaks. Audience members can also purchase the Pass and Expert cards for their favorite teams. See Cashier Carrie Sudduth at the table in the front foyer. Carrie's out there. Okay, so those are 2 ways to kind of get yourself some help. Ask the Expert or a Word Pass. All right, continuing on. Reminders to the teams. No pencil or paper or cell phone use by the teams. The teams can ask for definition and or sentence using the word and can ask 2 more times for pronunciation. Teams have 60 seconds to confer, and then they must spell. There will be 3 regular rounds followed by a Brain Buster round. These words are not on the screen. This will continue throughout the event. Remind you players that during the Brain Buster round, you cannot use a Word Pass or ask an expert. Also, audience, please refrain from correcting the pronunciations or the pronouncers. They have diligently studied all of the words. Okay, after 3 rounds and before the Brain Buster, there will be 2 auction items, so we'll have some more auctions coming. After the final 3 rounds before the Brainbuster, there will also be a live auction. So we're going, Caleb, you'll be coming back up several more times. Okay, on your tables, and if you would at this time, grab the fly swatter on your table and lift it up. Fly swatter, see the fly swatter? Somebody pick it up, lift it up. Okay, here's how that works. Many of you at the table like to write down and like to think that you've got the word and you don't have to spell it. We're not asking you to say it out loud. We're asking you that if you're up there, you can write it down. You get the spelling correctly. When the word has been spelled, raise that fly swatter up, and we will say, good job for you. Not all we're going to do. You got it. All right. And also, teams. Many of you have your mask, and good idea with the mask. All of you, masks are welcome. And we applaud you that you do it, and if you don't want to do it, that's your prerogative. But when you come up to spell, you are to take your mask down and spell the word. Please don't spell the word with your mask off. Lower your mask. If it's your round to go, lower your mask, spell the word, and then pull the mask back up. Okay? All right. Let's introduce the teams and start the spelling bee. Okay, we're going to go. Here's how we're going to do it. The teams are going to. You're going to come up. You're going to introduce yourselves, and then you're going to, whichever one is the first participant from your team, the word will be given. So we're not going to go through and introduce you and then come back through again. We're going to go introduce yourselves, and then you'll be given a word. So the first team of the 17 teams is the Judge Shepard Spell Checkers, sponsored by our great judge, Philip Shepard.
Ronnie Dunn,
Andrew Bates,
And Philip Shepard.
Tess. Yes, you do.
Okay, there's no lights. All right, are you ready? Okay. Your word is grammar.
Would you please use that in a sentence?
Ladies and gentlemen, please stop. Do not talk. It is, they can't even hear this place echoes. So please keep your voices down. Thank you, and I'm sorry.
We're also trying to balance the microphones right now, so just a second. Your word is grammar. English grammar can be hard to master.
Grammar.
That is correct.
The next team, the Bankinators from Whitaker Bank.
Roger Williams,
Kristen Dawson,
Peyton Pike.
Your word is infallible.
I-N-F-A-L-L-A-B-L-E.
That's incorrect. I-B-L-E. Yeah.
Whitaker Bank. Thank you. The next team, Equally Bees, Capital Pride, Kentucky, Diana Peters.
Hello, I'm Chris Hart.
I'm Ann Irish.
Jesse Rubel.
And we are the Equalities.
Your word is typify.
Would you use the word in a sentence?
Embellishments, exaggerations, and outright lies typify the worst of Silicon Valley's hustle culture.
Start. Typify. Typify. Typify.
That is correct.
All right. The next one are the Breads from Kentucky State University.
Hi, I'm Ayana Wallace.
Hello, I'm Samaya Stokes.
Miranda Marston.
Your word is bilingual.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
He is bilingual in English and Japanese. I'll say that again. He is bilingual in English and Japanese.
Thank you. Bilingual, Bilingual.
Correct.
Okay, the next team, the River Queens, sponsored by Caroline and Jimmy Collins.
Hi, y'all. We're the Kentucky River Queens, the queens of the Frankfurt Christmas Parade. I'm Mary West, the boss queen bee of this house. Cindy Patrick, we're a big queen tonight.
Hi, I'm Margaret Roberts.
Your word is yacht.
Would you pronounce that again, please?
Yacht.
Would you use that in a sentence, please?
Once the dispute is resolved, the yacht is free to sail.
And would you pronounce that one more time, please?
Yacht.
Let's confer. One moment while I park my yacht. Y-A-C-H-T.
Correct.
Thank you. How about that? Hollywood winner. All right. Okay, they've got the cheerleaders up on the stage. The next group are the Be Smart Gun Safety, Frankfurt Optimist Club.
I'm Kylie Robinson, Karen Robinson, Molly Jarbo.
Your word is license.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
Yes. His job as a reporter gives him license to go anywhere and ask anything.
L-I-C-E-N-S-E.
Bingo.
next team, the Nunley Bees from the First Christian Church.
Anwin Bansley.
Steve Simon.
Your word is reconvene.
Repeat the word, please.
Reconvene.
And use it in a sentence, please.
The legislature will reconvene after spring break.
RECONVENE.
Correct.
We're sorry about that. The next team are the Money Bees from Edward Jones Investment.
John Hibbert.
Brian Kirby.
Andrew Kent.
The word is dilemma.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I'm experiencing a dilemma in constructing a sentence using this word.
That's about right. All right. Dilemma. DILEMMA.
Correct.
Oh my God.
I see some of you raising your fly swatter, so don't forget about the fly swatter. If you get it right, just like Mr. Hibbert did when he was so excited about getting that right. All right, the next team, Highway to Spell, sponsored by Joe Gravis.
Ben Menser.
Aaron Munster.
Your word is jewelry.
JEWELR.
Correct.
There you go. Watch out for that team. Okay. The next team, the City Dweller Spellers, sponsored by Wilkerson Financial.
Thank you. I'm Natalie.
Laura.
And Lane.
City Dweller Spellers.
Is corduroy.
We're going to use an expert.
Choose your expert.
Mr. Case.
That wasn't much help. We've got 4 people with 4 different spellings.
Pick one.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. C-O-U-R-D-U-R-O-Y.
Wrong. There's no U in the beginning. C-O-R-D-U-R-O-Y.
Thank you.
Good try, Mayor. Good try, Manley. Good try, City Manager. The City Dweller Spellers. The next team, the Frankfurt, the FPBs, the Frankfurt Blackboard Table 10.
I'm Kathy Lindsay.
Scott Smith.
Art McDowell.
Your word is casually. Can you give us the definition of that, please? In a relaxed and informal way, without commitment or permanence.
Before I spell, I do want to say that if you haven't put any money in the honey pot, you can put it in the FBB's pot. Okay, casually. C-A-S-U-A-L-L-Y. C-A-S-U-A-L-L-Y.
Sorry, then you can't change it. When you go back, you can't change it.
Okay, but still put money in our pot. For us.
FPBs. Yay! The next team, the Kiwanee Bees from the Frankfurt Kiwanis Foundation.
Name, please.
Your word is quorum.
Q-U-O-R-U-M.
Correct.
Yay. The next team, the Supreme RBG. Together, Frankfurt.
Barbara Ashley Smith.
Margaret Townsley.
Bill Clear.
Your word is boulevard.
Would you please pronounce it again?
Boulevard.
Would you please use it in a sentence?
The city is known for its broad, tree-lined boulevards.
We like it. Boulevard. B-O-U-L-E-V-A-R-D.
Correct.
All right. The next team is Bibliomancers. Bibliomancers, Friends of the Paul Sawyer Public Library.
Barbara Kim.
Cindy Butor. Anisha Adams.
Your word is emulate.
Can you pronounce it again, please?
Emulate.
And use it in a sentence?
Lesserman tried to emulate his greatness.
Thank you. E-M-U-L-A-T-E.
Correct.
next team, the Team Zombies. Well, that's what I have on here, the Team Zombies, Team 15. The Team Zombies are next, and I'm going to have to admit, this is my favorite team. From the Franklin County Fiscal Board, the Team Zombies.
I'm Brittany Woodward.
I'm Andrew Tiffin.
I'm Marty Booth.
Your word is mollify.
Can you give me a definition, please?
To soothe in temper or disposition.
Mollify.
Correct.
Just a little tidbit information, he checks all our spelling at work. Okay, the autocorrect, Capital City Activity Center, Meals on Wheels, the glitter bugs, right? Autocorrect, Capital City Activity Center, Meals on Wheels, all right? Sorry about the glitter bugs, I think you got it.
Kim Johnson. Randy Davis. Bobby Pullen.
Your word is millennium.
M-I-L-L-I-N-I-U-M.
I'm sorry. Millennnium. That's a hard one.
Okay, I have, this is being our last one. Okay, this is the last but not least, the Thorn Hill Thornbirds, sponsored by the Thorn Hill Education Center Board. All right.
Elise Mandel.
Frank Smith.
I've forgotten the names. Brenda McCrae.
Your word is prestige.
Prestige. P-R-E-S-T-I-G-E.
Correct.
That completes round one. And the good thing about a spelling bee, if you forget your name, just as long as you can spell it, you're in good shape. All right, let's go with round two. And what we're going to do at this time is, I'm just going to hand the mic. We'll start here with handing you the mic, then you pass it on, then you pass it on. As you come up, just say the name of your team again, okay? So here we go.
We are Judge Shepard's team.
What's the name again?
Your word is skepticism.
S-K... S-K-E-P-T-I-C-I-S-M.
Correct.
Your word is halcyon. During those early early halcyon years, the company's potential for growth seemed unlimited.
We have the definition.
Characterized by happiness, great success, and prosperity, often used to describe an idyllic time in the past. Halcyon, Halcyon. Correct.
We are friends.
Your word is asylum.
ASYLM.
Correct.
K-State. We're the Kentucky River Queens.
Your word is renegade.
Can you find it, please?
An individual who rejects lawful or conventional behavior.
RENEGADE.
You're going to have to spell that again.
RENEGADE.
Correct.
I didn't think too fast.
You did that.
Be smart. Be smart.
Your word is zucchini.
ZUCCHINI.
Yes, that's right.
We are the Nunley Bees.
Your word is gesticulate.
Will you pronounce that again, please?
Gesticulate.
Say that in a sentence.
The coach would bark at players and gesticulate and yell on the sidelines.
Gesticulate. GESTICULATE. Gesticulate.
Correct.
This is the Ed Jones team.
Your word is facet.
Can you say it one more time?
Facet.
Please use it in a sentence.
Each facet of the problem requires careful attention.
FACET.
Correct?
Highway to spell.
Your word is coerce.
COERCE.
Correct.
The word is advocacy.
Advocacy. ADVOCACY.
Correct.
The Supreme RBGs.
You had to let your cheerleaders get their cheer in. Your word is singe. Singe. We like to singe our marshmallows over the campfire. Correct.
Testing.
The bibliomancers.
Your word is gallery.
You said the sentence, please.
The gallery featured the work of local artists.
GALLERY.
Correct.
Your word is pessimist.
PESSIMIST.
Correct.
Thorn.
Your word is initiate.
Initiate. INITINATE.
No, that's incorrect. You added an N in there. It's INITIATE.
That's probably the only word in your life you misspelled.
Should we fire him?
No. No. We've gone through round 2. Before we continue on, don't forget the honey pots over there. All of the goodies that are against the wall, the cakes over here, the drinks over there. Once again, reminder, please keep the noise down. This facility echoes, so it doesn't take much noise to bother the people up here in the front. Okay. Here's a clarification on dialect here.
We just want to remind everyone in the audience and our spellers that Karen and I work very hard, and we are going to give you the actual, as close as we can get, to the Oxford Dictionary pronunciation, and not what we often hear in our Kentucky dialect pronunciation. So it might sound real different than what you're used to hearing, but it's real different than what I'm used to saying too. So just please keep that in mind when you hear some of these words. We've studied these and we've looked at them, and there's a few coming up that you're gonna go, she didn't say that right. We did according to the dictionary. It might not be the way Mama and Grandmama said it, but we did according to the dictionary, and that's what we're saying for you all. So just keep that in mind. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Don't forget the silent auction, the drinks, the cakes, and the honey pots. Thanks, everybody. Let's go to round 3. And we'll continue on. You just pass the mic on.
Okay, Judge Shepard starts.
Your word is the shoe.
Please use that in the sentence.
They now eschew the violence of their past.
ESCHEW.
Correct.
Equalities.
Your word is panicky.
Could you use that in a sentence?
I'm a little panicky around crowds in general and airport crowds specifically.
P-A-N-I-C-K-Y.
That's correct.
Your word is ascertain.
ASCERTAIN.
Correct.
Word the Kentucky River Queens. Your word is vengeance.
Vengeance. Could you put it in a sentence, please?
Angry protesters wanted to inflict vengeance on the killer.
Okay, I want to. Bengance.
There's an E in there. Bengeeance.
Or the B Smart team.
Your word is indigenous.
Can we have a definition?
Produced, growing, living, or occurring natively or naturally in a particular region or environment.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Italy relies on dozens of indigenous regional grape varieties for its range of wines.
We'd like to ask an expert.
Pick your expert.
That one.
Steve Fry, I believe they've chosen you.
Indigenous.
Well done with the expert. Correct.
Thank you.
The nominees.
Your word is malleable. The cult leader took advantage of the malleable, compliant personalities of his followers.
Malleable.
Correct.
Edward Jones, Money Bees.
Your word is comedian.
Comedian.
Correct.
Highway to snow.
Your word is appendix.
Appendix. APPENDIX.
Correct.
Wannabe.
Your word is renowned.
Renowed.
I'm sorry, I forgot the second N. Renowed.
We are the Supreme RBGs.
Your word is resilience.
Would you say that one more time, please?
Resilience.
Would you use that in a sentence?
The rescue workers showed remarkable resilience in dealing with the difficult conditions. Okay, choose your expert, whichever one you want.
Resilience. RESILIENCE.
Correct.
We are the bibliomancers. Your word is rhetorical. 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 Correct.
Thank you. the teen zombies.
Your word is decrepit.
We're asking an expert.
Okay, take your choice, Steve or Phil. Decrepit.
D-E-C-R-E-P-I-T.
Correct.
Houston, that's the end of that round.
That's the end of round 3, and now it's time for the brain teasers. Yep. Okay. Give me the rules on those.
They cannot use a word pass or an ask the expert.
Okay. Okay. Don't get to use any of your passes on this, and that's it. They're hard. All right. But since we've gone through 3 rounds and getting ready to start the brain teasers, let's give everybody a round of applause. This is good. All right, we're having a good time. Everybody having a good time tonight? Hey, oh, come on. Let's hear it. Good time tonight. Good calls. Good people. Thank you, Frankfurt. All right, let's start with the brain teasers. Come on up. Judge Shepard.
That's a hard act to follow. Are you ready? Your word is effervescent.
Could you please use that in a sentence?
The soda pop was so effervescent that its bubbles tickled my nose.
Effervescent. E-F-F-E-R-V-E-S-C-E-N-T.
Correct.
We are the equalities.
Your word is decalescence.
Would you pronounce that again?
Decalescence.
Would you use that in a sentence?
Modern technology developed decalescence glass.
You have a definition, please.
The decrease in temperature when the rate of heat absorption during transformation exceeds the rate of heat input while heating metal through a transformation range.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Decalescence. Decalessence.
It's Decalesscence. So close.
Thank you.
Good try.
Thank you.
The breads.
Peroral.
Can you repeat that, please?
Peroral.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The patients in the first group were treated with peroral antibiotics.
Can you repeat it one more time, but slower?
Peroral.
Peroral.
I'm sorry, it's Peroral.
Thank you, the bread. Ladies and gentlemen, please, it is extremely hard to hear up here. So please keep the noise down. I ask you again, I know it's difficult to be sitting here all of this time, but please, please keep the noise down for all of our Spellapalooza for contestants. Thank you.
Your word is anesthesiologist.
Could you give us the definition, please?
A physician specializing in anesthesiology.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
The surgeon works closely with the anesthesiologist.
Thank you. A-N-E-S-T-H. E-S. O-L. I'm just saying letters. G-I-S-T.
You missed only one letter. ANESTHESIOLOGIST.
Thank you.
The Nunnally Bees.
Your word is pteridology.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
Her fields of interest include Her fields of interest include systematic botany and pteridology.
Pteridology. TERRADOLOGY.
I'm so sorry. This is a silent P. PTERIDOLOGY.
Edward Jones.
Your word is ameliorate.
Can you say that again?
Ameliorate.
Can you use it in a sentence?
This medicine should help ameliorate the pain.
Can you give me the definition?
To make better or more tolerable.
Can you spell it for me?
Can you say it one more time? That might help.
AMELIORATE.
Yes.
Highway to spell.
Your word is ignominious.
Definition.
Humiliating, degrading, deserving of shame or infamy.
And in a sentence.
Some of his friends considered the job of janitor to be an ignominious fate for the laid-off executive.
Can you get the pronunciation one more time?
Ignominious.
IGNAMINEOUS.
I'm sorry, it's IGNOMINIOUS.
is an oubliette to the darkness below. Would you please give it a definition? A dungeon with an opening only at the top.
Could you pronounce it again?
Oubliette.
Is there an alternate pronunciation?
No, I do not have one.
Okay. Could you please pronounce it one more time?
Oubliette.
Thank you. Oubliette. O-U-B-L-I-E-T-T-E.
Correct.
We're the bibliomancers. All right, your word is fight.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I got the loose end fastened to the boat and found it impossible to row back against the tide with the fight.
Can you define it?
A long bad net kept open by hoops.
We're going to go with F-Y-K-E.
You're going to be correct.
We are the fiscal court zombies, and before we get kicked out of this spelling bee in just a second, we would like you to go and make a donation to our honey pot over there. Thank you. Right.
Your word is septuagenarian.
Use it in a sentence, please.
As 80 approached, the septuagenarian prepared himself for the next decade.
And definition?
A person whose age is in the 70s.
Septageniarian.
So close. You left out a U. S-E-P-T-U-A.
Judge Shepard's spell checkers.
So we are back to our original rounds. Your experts, your word passes are back.
Awesome.
Your word is assimilate.
A-S-S-I-M-I-L-E-T-E, Assimilated.
Correct.
Edward Jones, Moneybees.
The word is MC.
Can you pronounce it again?
MC.
MC. Can you use it in a sentence?
They agreed to MC at the awards dinner.
The word E-M-C-E-E.
Correct.
Your word is assassin.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
John Wilkes Booth was the assassin of Abraham Lincoln. All right, we're going to use a word pass. So they're going to get a brand new word. Assassin was A-S-S-A-S-S-I-N. All right, your new word is manageable.
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 Would you use that in a sentence, please?
They divided the students into 3 manageable groups.
G-A-A-B-L-E.
I'm sorry, it's G-E-A-B-L-E.
Your word is shriek. All we could hear was the shriek of the train's brakes.
S-H-R-I-E-K.
Correct.
All right, I have 2 awards to give out. I'm trying to see who's here. But Best Team Spirit. Oh my. Is going to the Kentucky River Queens. Come on up here, Queens. All right. The best dressed. Yeah, none of you guys. No. Okay, like, hey dudes, khaki pants, and a white shirt, just don't do it. And brother here's got some Birkenstocks on. Yeah, no. Not working. The best dressed. Highway to Spell. Yeah, come on up, Highway to Spell. Let's go! I am so privileged to be with Joan Jett and ZZ Top. They're gonna do a concert after. It's $100 a head, so thank you for donating in advance. Congratulations, Highway to Spell.
How about Highway to Spell? You're awesome. Good job. 5 more minutes on the honey pots. 5 more minutes, that's it on the honey pots. Don't forget the salad off, and don't forget the desserts. Don't forget the drinks over there if you need it. All right. 1, 2, 3. Final 3. Final 3. Here we go. Judge Shepard, you lead it off.
Your word is ostrich.
Ostrich.
Correct.
Your word is alacrity. Your word now is marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
Correct.
Your word is curriculum.
curriculum.
Correct.
Shepherd. Perseverance.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
Perseverance is required to perfect just about any skill.
Perseverance. Perseverance.
Correct.
This message is for everybody, but for my wife Paula sitting over there, the cookies and cakes are half off. Go over there and get your cookie or cake. Okay, here we go.
Edward Jones.
Your word is accommodate.
Use it in a sentence.
They were trying to accommodate the needs of various groups.
ACCOMODATE.
There are 2 M's.
I still did good. I'm still going to clap for you. Oh, thank you.
Houston, we're down to 2. You want to explain? We're down to 2 teams. Doesn't matter. You're good. Want me to? You will be given a word. You all might want to stand up because you will be given a word. If you spell it incorrectly, then this team has an opportunity to spell it correctly. The first of you who spells 2 consecutive words correctly is the winner. We'll guide you. Okay.
I'm sorry? Ready? You got it. Just pass it back and forth.
Do you still need to know that we're the bibliomancers?
Never hurts to be reminded. Your word is amateur.
A-M-A-T-E-U-R.
Correct. You can just step aside. Don't go sit down.
Good Shepherd's spell checkers. Give me your words.
Appropriate. Your word is diabolical.
Fair enough. D-I-A-B-O-L-I-C-A-L.
Correct.
You've got 1 minute on the silent auction. 1 minute on the silent auction. It'll be closing in 1 minute.
One more thing, you cannot use a pass or an ask an expert when we're down to 2. Your word is acrimonious. The two sides were embroiled in an acrimonious dispute.
A-C-R-I-M-O-N-I-O-U-S.
Correct.
Aphasia. Aphasia allowed her to understand what was said to her, but prevented her from clearly replying.
A-P-H-A-S-I-A.
Correct.
Hypocrite.
H-Y-P-O-C-R-I-T-E.
Correct.
Chagrin.
Chagrin. C-H-A-G-R-I-N.
Correct.
Now we go to the brain buster list. You have Mary Lynn. Okay, you'll need pencil and paper. This is good. We will read you a list of words, and
The
you
audience, it's really
spell
important
them.
that you're super quiet at this point.
Make sure you go to the silent auction, do the last bit of bidding. It's getting ready to end in just a second. So silent auction's just getting ready to end, and let's all be real quiet so they can hear the words.
30-second intervals. We'll give you 30 seconds. So.
You get a list of 10 words, 1 word every 30 seconds.
Yes.
Write them down to the team with the most correct at the
tie, you tie.
Paper and pencil. The pronouncer will pronounce, so Ms. Howard Karen will pronounce 10 words in 30-second intervals to be written by the teams. The two lists of words will be presented to the judges for scoring at the end of 5 minutes, and the winner will be declared. In the event the two teams in the final round have the same score, a tie will be declared. The judges' decisions shall be final on all questions.
Okay, are you ready? Nauseous. Hemorrhage. Hemorrhage. Variegated. Paraphernalia. Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. Liaison. Liaison. Antediluvian. Antediluvian. Milk toast. Milk toast. Camaraderie. camaraderie. Bourgeoisie. Bourgeoisie.
Before they announce the winners, or maybe it's a tie, let's give a round of applause to all the spellers. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Thank you.
Also, want to make an announcement about the most love, the most honeybee-ish love ever. I will tell you why it happened. I was at the plant board this morning and she was taking the box around and she told all the employees if they didn't donate, they were fired. The most loved were the Frankfurt Plant Board bees. Oh, sorry, I didn't know. Now, for the winner. Are you ready? Well, first and foremost, from what I've heard, this is the first time in Paul Sawyer Library history you guys have made it this far. So congratulations. Judge Shepard, where's Judge Shepard's team? Where are you guys? Did you leave? All right, so Judge Shepard, you didn't win. Library, you didn't win. You didn't win either. We're deadlocked, it's a tie. Come on up here and get your shared trophy. The jury was deadlocked. So Judge Shepard, you get that on your mantle for 6 months, and the Paul Sawyer Library gets it for 6 months. Congratulations!
Everybody's a winner. What a good night. Thanks everybody for being here tonight. Don't forget to collect your auction prizes over there. The desserts are half price. Most importantly, thanks to the staff. Thank you for being here tonight. God bless everybody.